Yeah, we started with a good night, then it turned to day. Never thought that we would ever say the things we say to each other, but we're here just staring face to face. Why don't you just stay with me? Don't walk away, 'cause it's cold in LA every time that you leave.
Hi guys, first of all, thank you for watching my videos. I want to say sorry because it's been a long week. Last Sunday I was not able to upload a video, but I decided for this video I was gonna do a story time. Sorry about my nose here, it looks a little bit jacked up. Last night I was falling asleep and I was on my phone watching Grey's Anatomy and que se me cae el celular en la cabeza. Y hence that moretón on my nose. Well guys, as you can see on my title, this video is called Story Time. I killed someone. You might be asking yourself, what do you mean I killed someone? Well guys, here goes story time. This was about 7 months ago, I believe so. It was September 9th of last year. I had just bought not just, apenas iba a cumplir el año with my new Dodge Ram. Los que me conocen, you guys know that was my dream truck. I had always wanted one, and at Sunland Park Dodge les había llegado a brand new Dodge Ram 2018 Hemi edition, toda la cosa. It even had like hieleras under the seats and stuff. That truck was my everything. I love that truck. I worked very hard to have that truck. Y pues hagan de cuenta, era el cumpleaños de mi brother-in-law Andy, and my sister Erika asked that if we wanted to hang out, go out and eat and stuff. She asked me and my other sister Lydia que si queríamos ir a cenar to celebrate Andy's birthday. So, you know, we said yeah. She had asked us like 2 days before. Y anda cuenta si llegó ese día, September 9th. Anda cuenta yo estaba tirada ahí en el sillón, en la sala, like just chillaxing. Y en eso habla Erica. Hey guys, ¿qué pasó? Are we gonna hang out and stuff still? In my gut, I had this like very strange feeling. Like a very, very strange feeling. O sea, no me daban ganas de ir. And I told Erica, you know what? I don't know. I just feel like I don't want to go out. So me cuenta, entra mi sister Lydia, and she's like, hey, ¿so qué? Vamos a ir a comer con Andy y con Erika. And I was like, Lydia, I don't feel like going. Like, tengo un presentimiento, tengo algo raro. I feel weird, like I just don't want to go. So dan de cuenta empiezan both of my sisters. Pero si fueran tus amiguitas. They used that line on me. Si fueran tus amiguitas, ahí vas de volada hasta corrías. So me, even with my weird gut feeling, I said, okay, vamos. Under 2 conditions though. First one was that I could invite my best friend Betsy with us. Second was mi sister Lydia traía un Chrysler 300 at that time, pero estaba en el shop. So le prestaron un Jeep, a Jeep Wrangler, para que lo usara mientras que arreglaban el car. And I don't know, I just had a weird feeling. So I told my sister, the second deal is that we take my truck. So they said, okay, that's fine. So hagan de cuenta, en mi truck iba yo manejando, iba Betsy, my best friend, as a passenger seat, on the passenger seat. On the back middle seat iba mi sister Lydia, and behind Betsy on the passenger side iba mi sobrinita of a year old, Valentina. Y en su carro en otro lado, en su own vehicle, iba mi sister Erica, her husband Andy, and my sobrinita Sophie. Yeah, Sophie, I said, yeah. So nos quedamos de ver en Wing Daddy's. Llevamos a Wing Daddy's, and the shots were on sale. So mi sister Lydia nos dice, hey guys, like, let's take some shots, yeah, like, just for the heck of it. Thank God we all said no thank you. So yeah, nos comimos las alitas y todo. Afterwards, we went to Bobbles. So ahí andamos en Bobbles, in the golfing and the go-karts. You know, just having some fun. Y ya, we're like, okay guys, like, ya está haciendo medio tardecito, ya vámonos. But me and Lydia and Betsy were like, oh, we don't want to go home. So if you're from El Paso, you know. I'm sorry, guys. If you're from El Paso, you know sometimes it sucks because I-10 is closed most of the damn time por toda la construction que están haciendo. So pensé y me acordé, oh shit, I-10 is closed. Vámonos por la Donovan. So yo di vuelta y agarré para la Donovan. Y mi sister Erika y su husband Andy dieron vuelta para la right y agarraron up Mesa. So you know, we're going down Donovan, me, my best friend Betsy, and my sister Lydia and Valentina. We're going down Donovan con los vidrios bajados. We didn't want to go home yet, so we had some music, we had the windows down, you know, we were jamming out. Íbamos muy calmados con hearing music and stuff. Y hagan de cuenta, those of you that are familiar with El Paso, in Canotillo on Donovan, there's a very famous place called Tamales Lupita. So we're about like a couple blocks away from Tamales Lupita on our way to Anthony. Cuando hagan de cuenta, Betsy y mi sister van ellas en su celular, ¿verdad? Yo acabo manejando, just chillaxing. Usually when I drive, I never check my phone porque my truck would tell me and read me my text messages, and or if somebody called me, it would tell me somebody's calling me. You know, mi truck hacía todo for me, so I usually never checked my phone at all. So yo acabo manejando y Betsy va en su celular, mi sister va en celular. Cuando que creen que me pasa, de repente, out of the nowhere, guys, a homeless guy se me avienta enfrente de la troca. Like, I can't even explain, guys. Out of the nowhere, from my right side, a homeless guy just throws himself in front of my truck. And I didn't have time to stop. Me lo llevé. I hit him with the truck. You know, I saw him fly across my windshield. Y luego voló hacia enseguida of my window. My window was down, so I saw him pass right next to me. You know, at the same time, I couldn't stop porque atrás de mí venía una troca really fast. I was going way under the speed limit. This truck was coming fast, fast. Y mi sister Lydia no tenía su cinturón. So, capaz que esa troca nos pega through the back, and I know my truck would have flipped over, and I know my sister would have flown out that truck. And como les digo, me lo llevé, lo atropellé. He flew across the windshield. Lo vi que voló through the rearview mirror. He landed in the middle of Donovan Street. And then so I pulled over. Betsy, mi sister Leah, tana yori. I pull over. I'm like, guys, like, we need to calm down. Yo le hablé a 911 real quick. Mi sister le habló a mi mom real quick. Pero mi sister estaba toda alterada that she couldn't talk. And lo que le entendió mi mom was like, Junior voló. So my mom thought that we had crashed. Y yo salí volando out the window. Y oí a mi mom que se empezó a llorar. And I grabbed the phone and I'm like, Mom, no, I'm fine. Like this and that happened. And my mom was like, ay, vamos pa' allá. So I stayed on the phone with the sheriff's department. Sorry, guys. With the sheriff's department, I was telling them que estaba pasando. I told them some homeless guy just threw himself in front of my truck. I need you guys here quickly. In a matter of like 10 minutes, llegó mi mom, mi tía Sandra, mi dad, and eso llegó the sheriff's department. Llegó mi tía Toña, mi tío Valti, los parents de mi best friend Betsy. Llegaron todos. Llegó la ambulance, la troca que venía atrás de mí real quick. Thank God, like, they pulled over because they saw everything that happened. So ellos estuvieron allí. You know, I wasn't freaking out until I finished doing what I had to do. Call the cops, call my parents, tell them what was going on. I lost it. Like, me solté chillando, pero a grito abierto. Like, it was the hardest thing I have ever gone through. Sorry guys, I'm trying not to get emotional. Me solté chillando, like, the sheriff's department agarró yellow tape, acordonó mi troca alrededor y no me dejaban hablar con mis parents. You know, I was a 21-year-old going through this, freaking out. Like, I wanted to talk to my mom, I wanted to talk to my dad, to my family. No me dejaban hablar con nadie. I didn't know what to do. I was freaking out. As most of you guys know, I've been a hard worker. Me gusta trabajar. I'm doing good. You know, I was scared que they were gonna blame me y que me metieran en la cárcel o algo, and all that I worked for tirado a la basura. I was genuinely, like, scared for my life. I feel like feet away, a lo lejos miraba toda mi familia, like, just standing there, and like all I could picture was like, what if this is the last time I see my family this close? What if next time it's behind bars or something? Like, estaba chillando, like, a todo lo que da. Yeah, finally the cops like did the investigation. Me preguntaron qué pasó, esto y lo otro. Le preguntaron a Betsy what happened. Le preguntaron a mi sister Lydia qué fue lo que pasó. You know, at this point, I didn't know if the man was alive, if he was dead. Like, I did not know, and the cops wouldn't let me know. Duramos ahí about 3 hours just sitting there. Llegó al punto donde yo ya no aguantaba my legs, like, I needed to get off and walk. So I called over the officer. Le digo, hey officer, like, can I get off and walk around, please? Like, I can't stand my legs no more. And he's like, of course, go for it. Pues traté de abrir mi puerta, I couldn't, it was jammed. So I had to jump out the back door. And everybody me decía, don't go look at the truck, don't go look at the front of it. And I was like, guys, this is my truck. Like, I've worked so hard for this truck. I was like, I need to see what's wrong with my truck. Fui pa enfrente de la truck and the hood was dented in, the focos estaban todos craqueados, the grill estaba craqueado, the windshield was cracked, my bumper was pushed all the way to my tires, la troca no era movable, and all over my truck was a gooey substance. I cannot explain to you guys qué era, but it was just a gooey substance dripping from my truck. Yeah, I started crying. I opened the tailgate for my truck y me fui y me senté ahí atrás. Y all of a sudden I see the ambulance take off with its lights off. So I thought in my head, that's not a good sign. So yeah, like the officers finally called me over and they're like, we're done with our investigation. They were like, don't worry, you can calm down now. It was classified as an accident on your side, and it was classified as a suicide. It was not your fault. They told me, don't think it was your fault. It wasn't your fault. We checked your cell phone. We checked everything. You were never on your phone. The last time you had used your phone was 4 hours ago. You're good. Pero, you know, like, I still feel bad. Like, I ran over somebody. At this point, I don't know if he was dead or alive. So, like, ya me fui, me senté para atrás en my tailgate. Y en eso le hablaron a mi sister Lydia. Y I have really good hearing. So, lo único que escuché era a mi sister preguntarles, is he dead? And the first words that I hear was, he died on impact. The poor guy died as soon as I hit him with my truck. En cuanto escuché esas palabras, even though I know it wasn't my fault, he jumped in front of my truck. You know, it still makes me the murder weapon. Hagan de cuenta. Like, hagan de cuenta, si alguien se va a matar con pistola, I was the murder weapon. Él se mató by jumping in front of my truck. So, en cuanto escuché eso, que he died on impact, I fell to the floor. Yeah, like, me desmayé. My sister ran up to me and she was like, Junior, like, no, don't wake up, like, come on, no, don't, please, and crying. So in my head, all I could think about was like, you know what, this has been the worst night of my life. Like, yes, like, it's too much for my family. We do not need to move this to the hospital. Like, wake up, Junior, come on, wake up. So me levanté y me agarró mi sister, and the officers were like, we're gonna take your truck, we need to measure all the dents, we need to do further investigation también. The case is closed, but we still need to take pictures of the truck and everything. And I told them, that's fine, take the truck. So they were like, okay, you're able to go with your family now. So I walked over to my family. They all ran up to me, hugged me. Yo caí al piso, just caí al piso hincado, crying my heart out. And lo único que me salía de la boca, like screaming, was, I killed him. Y toda mi familia just hugging me, crying, everybody crying, telling me it wasn't my fault. And they took me home. Duré buen rato sin ir a trabajar. I lasted a long time without being able to drive. It traumatized me so much that I couldn't see my truck anymore. My truck, I ended up returning it to the bank and told them I can't deal with this truck no more. I explained to them, like, this is the reason why I can't see my truck. It was my dream truck, and I'm not able to look at it anymore. Like, ya no la puedo ver. So I returned the truck to them. You know, I lasted hasta ahorita todavía 7 months later, I'm still traumatized by it. A veces, out of the nowhere, I'll remember the accident, I'll start crying, and you know it's something real hard to go through. I have to live with this knowing that I killed someone, even though technically it's not my fault, he committed suicide. But you know, like I said, I was the murder weapon, so it still makes me feel bad. And you know, hasta ahorita I'm still traumatized about it, and I was not able to talk about this because I would lose it. But finally I'm able to talk about it without losing it completely. I still get emotional and teary-eyed, but o sea, no pierdo el control about it how I used to do it before. But I just want to share this story with you guys. I never expected this to happen to me. Thank God I was not on my cell phone, or else it would have been a whole other story. I would have been in jail. I'm very grateful for those people that were in that truck behind me that pulled over and stayed there the entire night to tell the cops it was not my fault. Thank God they were there. Thank you to all my family that was there for me during this hard time, and I'm still going through it. But you know, just if you don't have to, don't be on your phone while driving, guys, because if I would have been on my phone that day, it would have been a whole other story, and I'd be in jail right now, like, even though it was not my fault. But I just want to share this story with you guys. I hope you're having a good Sunday. And hopefully you guys will keep on sticking around and watching my videos. Please like, comment on here, and subscribe for more other videos. You guys have a great night, and thank you for watching. Please stay safe out there. If you're ever sad or anything, don't ever do that. Don't ever commit suicide. Talk to someone. If you guys need somebody to talk to, I'm here. But please, guys, just talk to someone and stay safe out there. Love y'all. Good night.